Let's take stock of what's happening with the business of NCC. Where is it that they actually see the visibility, and what is the road ahead now for the rest of the fiscal year? Nirad Sharma, Head of Strategy at NCC, on the show with us. Nirad, hi, good morning, good to have you on the show. Let's start off, with what Q1 was for you, because that really marked a quarter of strong execution despite election, heat waves, etc. Would you look to revise your 15% top line growth guidance that you set off for FY25? Or do you think it's going to stay put at that mark?
Very good morning. Firstly, as you rightly highlighted, the Q1 has been an exceptional quarter for us. Though the order inflow has been a bit muted, which was as in line with our expectations, but the execution has been as per our expectations. To answer your question specifically, we do not wish to really revise the guidance that we have shared with the street. And let me reiterate, it is not 15%, it is 15% upwards. And what we have delivered in the first quarter is a number that meets that criteria. So we do not see any reason to revise that guidance as we speak.
Understood. So got the numbers now. And what about your margins? Because I believe you had earlier given a guidance of about 9.5% to 10% for FY25. Is that still intact?
Yes, we do. We continue to stick with the same margin guidance that we have shared with you, that is 9.5 to 10%.
I also wanted to understand was what kind of order inflows are you seeing for the year, and where exactly are the major orders coming in from?
I take this opportunity firstly to share with you and your viewers that we have shared an order inflow guidance of a band really 20,000 to 22,000 crore. And we continue to see a very healthy pipeline of projects, though there has been a lull in the first quarter. But we expect that things should pick up in the next 2 quarters. And we expect most of these inflows to come from what we call our large business divisions, which is buildings, transportation, electrical, T&D, and water. So when we talk about the order book that we have, the 90% of the order book comes from these 4 large divisions.
Is it possible to break it down as to how much of the revenue percentage is actually coming in from each of these segments? And say towards the next financial year, which segment do you think is going to contribute the most? Because the street is very gung-ho about smart metering and what this segment is going to do for your business.
The first part of your question is about the revenue breakup. Primarily, about 39 to 40% should come from our largest division, that is buildings division. Then the second large contribution should come from what we call our electrical T&D, followed by transportation and water division. Going forward, we expect things to, most of the projects to get awarded in these 4 large divisions. There could be some awards in the irrigation. We expect railway also to start bidding for large projects, maybe next financial year, that is FY26. So we are very hopeful, and we continue to see a very healthy pipeline of projects that should really come up for bidding.
And there was also a 15,000 crore allocation for infra development in Andhra Pradesh in the budget this time. What kind of opportunities do you see, or how do you plan to capitalize on that?
The allocation that was made for the state of Andhra was 15,000 crore. That is for the capital city project. You might be possibly aware that they are planning to build up a new capital city in a place called Amravati. And this is a project that was started about 4 or 5 years back also. There were a lot of actions, a lot of projects were announced for this new capital city. Unfortunately, those projects could not really get executed, but we expect things to pick up, same kind of for these Amravati capital city projects. we are very hopeful that, projects should come up for bidding maybe in this quarter or next quarter.
And, given that Andhra Pradesh is just about 5% of the total order book, do you think that we can see the contribution increase going forward?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay. There was also a boost as some of the claims got accepted last quarter. Any more such claims in the pipeline?
We have had nothing on the pipeline. There are a lot of claims, but we account for those claims, whenever, it is finally settled. So there are a lot of claims in the pipeline, but I do not have any specific number to share with you at this point of time.
All right, good to have you on board. Thank you for joining in.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.